Hey, good morning. Here, I'm over here. This sign here on 5th Street, close to Sunnyside. Bring up my sign here. It says Stafford Addiction. Many of us who grew up in this neighborhood called it Beansville. And we all have a story to tell. And we only have so much time in this earth to say it. But this street right here, 5th Street, at one time was probably the main street here in our neighborhood. And there was a lot of families that I know that lived here, like the Perkins and the Yarboroughs and the Garcias and the Florises and Poteets and I can go on, and the Garzas. I can go on and on. But we all have a story to tell, and hopefully, we, as time goes on, we can tell more stories to each other. But I'm hoping that most of us can relate these stories to all the little folks, all the younger people. We always call this Beansville, and there's a reason for that. As a young kid, I remember throwing the newspaper and to all the different homes here, and there were Hispanics, and there were some African American families from Arkansas and the Deep South, and they all were here to work, and there were some Italian families also here to work the fields and work in ag, and we had a railroad here in town, and we there was a railroad here in town. There was a big place here called La Manusi and Pantaleo that hired a lot of people, and a lot of people worked there, a lot of people that I knew, and so we all have a story to tell. There's a lot of stories to be told, and it's too bad, time goes on, and at one time this street here at Bullard, it was all full of ag, and there was a lot of cows and horses, and from one time from this street going looking south, it was all pasture, and you can see palm trees in the distance, which were on Shaw Avenue. It's no longer, you can no longer see that. Again, I remember getting into a fight here on the street, 5th Street, when I was a little boy, with Joe Reyna, as a matter of fact, his name was. He's no longer living. But I remember we got in a fight in the alley, and all the kids looked around and looked at his fight, and there's been so many things that have gone on. We all have a little story to tell, and if you know me, if you see me on the street, tell me, stop me and tell me, I have a story to tell you. And again, we all have stories to tell. So anyways, thank you.